What's up, boys? How we doing? Yesterday we did a top 10 theme team offenses. Today we're going to be going through the top 10 defenses for theme teams inside of Madden 22 Ultimate Team. If you guys want to see the entire spreadsheet right now, I don't have prices, but the rankings are all updated on there in the Discord. I'll put the Discord link down in the description below. You guys can look at that in your own time. I will be showing it briefly in the intro for today's video, and before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, greatly appreciate if you smash that sub button. We are pushing 11K, actually. We just hit 10K. Thank you very much. I'll be streaming live later tonight on Twitch, probably getting reps against you guys, so if you want to come hang out, stop by. If you got questions, that's definitely the best place to get them answered around 8 p.m. Eastern, live on Twitch, Father Jock over there. That being said, if I misranked any of these teams, please let me know down in the comments. I like to listen to what you guys have to say. Going through our newly updated spreadsheet. If you didn't check into yesterday's video, we did the top 10 theme teams. We went over a new ranking system, so I'm going through the defensive one now. Right now, we have defensive line and linebackers grouped in the same, pretty much because, all you really need is 4, maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 really good pass rushers, and that's pretty much all you need. Or just fast dudes to come off the edge, honestly. And then I'm going ahead and ranking the cornerback 1, cornerback 2, cornerback 3 by themselves, and safety 1, safety 2, safety 3 by themselves, because obviously the more safeties, or the more defensive backs in general that you have on the field, the better your theme team is. So if your team has one really good safety, they're really going to fall. Like the Cowboys have no good safety, so their theme team ranking for defense really tanks. If we get a safety here in the playoff promo, that ranking should shoot up the leaderboards. But going through our top 10 defenses, starting at number 10, we have the Washington Football Theme Team defense. And we are going through the top 10, starting at number 10, working our way up to number 1. All right, so looking at the Washington Football Team, the real strong suit on this squad is going to be safety, right? We've got Sean Taylor and LaRon Landry up top, 2 goons, 2 99-speed safeties. Our defensive line is also very good. Defensive line and linebackers, Brian Arakpo, Wilbur Marshall, Dave Robinson. We got Jason Taylor, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Bruce Smith, Montez Sweat. So honestly, if you're running this theme team, I would highly recommend going 6-1 with all these defensive linemen. And the speed at D-line and linebacker is crazy, like Arakpo off the edge. I'm not too sure what his speed is. Looks like it would be 94 on the theme team. So he's going to get to the QB fast, along with a guy like Montez Sweat, who is going to be 95 speed off the edge for you. That's just disgusting. All those abilities, you can stop the run really well with this theme team. Cornerback is all right now. We got Kendall Fuller, Deion Sanders, Phillip Buchanan, probably going to get an upgrade soon. The one thing we really like to talk about on this channel is when cards are going to get upgrades. These Campus Heroes and Team Diamonds have been getting upgrades. They've been getting Legends cards, so we're expecting a Phillip Buchanan here soon. Any other corners? I think we get a Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie for this team. Let me know down in the comments. But the Washington squad at number 10. Moving on to number 9, we got the New York Giants theme team defense. So Giants on mut.gg, it does say they're a 92 overall, which is pretty solid. Waiting for a quarterback for that team, Phil Simms. We could get an Eli Manning Super Bowl promo card. We'll see, where that ends up. But, safety, we the one thing about this defense, our corners are solid, but they're not amazing. Antrell Roll, looking for a card for him soon. Walls, Bradbury, Jenkins, they'll get the job done. Jabril Peppers is really your only good safety, but Logan Ryan and Xavier McKinney can be out there kind of to play flats. That's about it. That's all I would trust those cards with is the flats. Defensive line's pretty solid. Jason Pierre-Paul, Lawrence Taylor, Brad Van Pelt, Carl Banks, Alec Ogletree. So we got some solid dudes out there. If you're going to use this squad, I would recommend going fillers. The Giants is good, but it's borderline top 10. I think they're 15 overall rankings. Giants are 16 on my list. So, they've got good cards. It's just that, the lack of meta cards is kind of what's going to tank this team a little bit for me. So, if you have Lawrence Taylor and JPP coming off the edge, you're in a pretty good position there to force your opponent into making, errant throws, making mistakes. So, number 9, Giants theme team. Moving over to our number 8, we have the Kansas City Chiefs theme team. Interesting one here. Where are the Chiefs at? So Chiefs 91 overall on mut.gg. Chiefs are going to be a team that gets playoff cards. Oh, I should have mentioned that. Washington Football Team, no playoff cards. Giants, no playoff cards. This is the first team that we're going to get playoff cards. I'm fully expecting a Tyrann Mathieu. I would bet the house. I would give the naming rights for my firstborn child for a Tyrann Mathieu playoff promo card. He got one last year. I'm almost 100% sure. He'll be getting a strong safety card that's going to be really good. He's a little bit undersized, but he's going to be fast, 99 speed without a doubt. The Chiefs' corners are also cracked, so, it kind of makes up for the safety position. We have Juan Thornhill at free safety. He's decent. But our corners already, Ty Law, Kendall Fuller, Darrell Revis, Rashad Fenton, new ghost card, and L'Jarius Sneed. So you're going to have a ton of speed at corner. You can put some of those guys at safety. You can move Tyrann Mathieu down in the box, playing nickel maybe. And you also have Derek Thomas and D Ford on the edge, which is really solid. Melvin Ingram, maybe playing right end for you. Maybe even you can move him to defensive tackle. Chris Jones, very solid as well. Frank Clark, Emmanuel Agba. So like all the overalls for everything here are really good. Derek Johnson is probably going to get either a playoff master or a Legends card here soon because he's a team diamond. Nick Bolton even. This is a really good team. Only going to get better with that Tyrann Mathieu card. And maybe they can squeak in one more safety or a middle linebacker that is usable. Like if you're in the market for building a new theme team right now, I would look at teams in the playoffs that have a shot at going to the Super Bowl because those are the teams that are going to get the most cards, as long as you have coins to support it. But moving on to number 7, we have the Baltimore Ravens defense. Checking in on the defense for the Ravens theme team. We have Marlon Humphrey, who's going to be pretty much the best corner in the game on this team. Marcus Peters, Deion Sanders. Peters actually still animates. Last time I used this team, he was pretty solid. At safety, we have Ed Reed, Haloti Ngata. Safety's kind of tough, not going to lie. But where this team is really going to excel is the outside linebacker, middle linebacker, and defensive line. We got Brandon Williams at D tackle, Calais Campbell at right end, Ed Reed at right outside linebacker if you don't want to use him at safety. We've got Ray Lewis, Patrick Queen, CJ Mosley, Judon, Zadarius Smith. So, I mean, like this team isn't crazy. It's just that their corners, all meet pretty much the overall thresholds. Their outside backers are good. Matthew Judon's a beast. You can use your power-up pass on that if you want, the 93-94 one. Ravens hard-hitting team, Ray Lewis, Doomerville, Judon. I don't know. Did I just glance? I think I just glanced over the Doomerville, but still, you got speed on the edge. Judon, Doomerville, Ray Lewis in the middle. Brandon Williams is going to clog it up. Calais Campbell going to clog it up. And you got Marlon Humphrey, best corner in the game on this theme team, hands down. The size, he's 6 foot. He's not super tall, but, he'll be flying around for you without a doubt. Deion Sanders and Marcus Peters as well. Ravens coming in at number 7. Our next theme team is going to be the 49ers defense. 49ers, interesting team. My boy Mahogany just built them, so I'm interested in seeing what they've got going on at defense. I know they're going to have Sherman. I'm waiting for it to load right here. Loading in to the defense, we've got Taylor Mays, Ronnie Lott, so 2 safeties that'll play for you. Got Richard Sherman, Jason Verrett, Deion Sanders, so 3 good corners. Verrett's undersized, but he still lights up. At least outside, we got Marcel Harris as a user. Fred Warner's really slow, but Marcel Harris is actually 93. He's a 93 speed. That's not bad. Elvis Doomerville, D Ford, Nick Bosa, Buckner. We need some D-line upgrades, like the interior defensive line. We need that part to get upgraded. It probably will. Another team that is getting playoff promo cards. Ravens are not. Niners are in the offs, so we'll see a couple of these cards hopefully get upgrades. Maybe a Fred Warner master and hopefully some sort of safety master. I don't know if Jaquiski Tart would get like a 93. Maybe he does. Who knows? But, the 49ers looking solid. Coming in at number 6, moving on up to number 5, we have the infamous Raiders theme team defense. I'm sure we're all sick and tired of seeing the Raiders theme team. They should honestly just remove the Raiders from the NFL as a whole, in my opinion. I don't want to see them anymore. Going off topic, cornerbacks are extremely outdated. Cordarrelle Patterson, Mike Hayes, Charles Woodson, all going to see upgrades here soon. Casey Hayward maybe. And remember, this is a team, unfortunately, that snuck into the playoffs, so they are going to be getting playoff cards. Safeties are cracked, though. Reggie Nelson, Ted Hendricks, Taylor Mays, Ronnie Lott. You got the best user in the game, Ted Hendricks, with speed boost, which is disgusting. Outside backers, Mayowa. We got Van Pelt. We got Khalil Mack, Derek Johnson at the middle linebacker position. Seymour is maybe the best defensive lineman in the game. The dude's a beast. But, hopefully this Raiders theme team gets a bunch of linebackers, maybe like 7 linebackers for the playoff promo. We'll see, though. Raiders theme team always going to be up there in the rankings. Moving on up, what do we got? Number 4, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers theme team. Okay, so checking in, we got John Lynch, Antoine Winfield, Mike Edwards at safety. So, John Lynch is going to be really good. Winfield's undersized, but, maybe he's decent. Haven't gotten a lot of gameplay. Haven't seen a lot of Winfield this year. Mike Edwards, a little outdated, but we got JPP, Shaq Barrett coming off the edge, Devin White, Levante David in the middle, also Broderick Thomas. So, our pass rushers are really good. Booger McFarland, William Goldston, Al Woods, and Dominican Sue. Pass rushers are absolutely loaded with this team, obviously. Playoff team, possible Super Bowl contender, not a bad theme team to look into. Corner is where this team is disgusting, though. Rondé Barber could also play safety for you. Richard Sherman, Aqib Talib, Darrell Revis, and they also get Philip Buchanan if he gets an upgrade. Corners are really good. Safeties are, really good with John Lynch, honestly. Sherman, Revis, solid. Sherman 6'3", Aqib 6'1". How tall is John Lynch? John Lynch is 6'2". What is Revis? 5'11". So, you got some actually pretty good height on this Bucs theme team. Bucks theme team defense, one to definitely pay attention to. Moving on up, number 3, Patriots theme team defense. Bucks and Pats, the fact that they dominate this list just gives me the just doesn't really. I don't really like talking about these teams, but I feel like I have, for the integrity of the channel, I got to include them in these lists. Pats theme team defense, corners are looking solid. Ty Law, Revis, Aqib Talib, Cordarrelle, and J.C. Jackson. So those dudes can go up at safety for you. Safeties are outdated, but, like I said, those 2 extra corners can play on the field. Linebackers, Junior Seau, Brandon Spikes are going to be disgusting. Probably the 2 best middle linebackers in the game, just on the same theme team. You also got Judon, Chandler Jones, Van Noy off the edge, Seymour, Wilfork, Hicks, McGinnis. Barmore might be getting a card soon, so, our interior defensive line solid. DBs are solid. Middle linebackers are disgusting. And, honestly, if you want to use... This is honestly a good theme team to use 6-1, because you've got Seau and Spikes you can go off the edge. You could put, Ty Law, Revis. Actually, I would probably go Aqib Talib, J.C. Jackson, and Revis, because Law is kind of small, I feel like. Maybe Cordarrelle out there. But this theme team's serious, bro. I really like this theme team. Defense is obviously very stout in the playoffs as well. Going to get playoff cards. Hopefully they lose to my Bills in round 1, though. Moving it up to number 2, we have the New York Jets theme team. And, for these Jets... the theme team's all right, man. The theme team's all right. Safeties are disgusting. Jamal Adams, Marcus May, LaRon Landry, Ronnie Lott. Landry's a beast, dude. That dude was on roids. Wilbur Marshall, Vilma, Ogletree, Kevin. We got Ed Reed at outside backer, Quincy Williams, Mosley. So, this theme team's loaded. We're not even on the corners yet. Nah, I don't know what I would do with the third corner, but we got Ty Law, Darrelle Revis, Perry Sucks, Jason Taylor, Quinnen Williams, John Franklin. We also got John Abraham. So, this team is really good, dude. There's really no holes besides, I would say, corner 3, and still a 91 there isn't like the worst case scenario. Jets are not a team that's getting playoff cards, though, so this team's, unless they get a master, then this team is probably going to fall down the rankings a little bit. But as of right now, Jets' theme team is top 3 defense. I think they're top 3 offense, too. Yeah, top 3 defense and top 3 offense. That's the only team in both top 3s. But that was number 2. Moving on up to our best theme team defense in the game right now. Remember, we take speed and height into, consideration. Height especially. Height matters a lot. Speed matters a lot. The Seattle Seahawks theme team defense is coming in at number 1 for today's ranking list. And honestly, I don't care if you disagree with me on this. Richard Sherman and DK Metcalf are 2 corners that are both 6'3". How fast is DK Metcalf on this team? 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. If you've got your strat cards, which you should by now, DK Metcalf is a 99 speed corner, 6'3". What in the actual shit are you going to do to get past that card? Richard Sherman, also a 99 speed corner on this team. Shaq Griffin, also, I think, 95, 96, 97, 98. 98 speed corner in your nickel position, not bad. Diggs is a little bit small, but you got Jamal Adams and Cam Chancellor to back him up. Bobby Wagner just got a card. He's very solid as a user. Benson Mayowa, Dwight Freeney, Al Woods, Dunlap. Clowney might get an upgrade soon. And if you've got 2 corners that are 99 speed and also 6'3", you can pretty much guarantee you're not getting beat over the top as long as you have, maybe a couple zones back there, or at least one zone. Diggs, the thing is, I don't really know what to do with Diggs. If any of you guys have Seahawks theme teams, let me know what you guys do with Diggs. Do you put him in the nickel? Do you leave him up top at 5'9"? I feel like he's kind of a liability at 5'9" to have over top with the way that, you could put pick artist on him and kind of try to prevent people from agging you, but, after the Zero Chill promo, we got a Sherman, Shaq Griffin, DK Metcalf, Bobby Wagner on this team. Those are all, even Quandre Diggs, we got a bunch of very fast, goony players on this squad. If you run Enforcer Deflator on Bobby Wagner, you might be able to jar a few loose. But ultimately, Seattle Seahawks theme team is going to be the number 1 squad on this list. Like I said earlier, I will be streaming on Twitch later around 8 o'clock Eastern. Father Jock over there trying to push for partner. I'll see you guys there. Probably going to get some reps versus you guys. But if you guys have any problems with my list, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'm open to all of your guys' opinions. Remember, these are my opinions. Glad you guys keep rock with me. Hopefully we'll get some gameplay tomorrow on the channel with the new Team of the Week promo dropping. And I'll see you guys then. That being said, Jock signing out.